Alright everyone, in this video, pag-uusapan po natin yung IPO ng CTS Global Inc. or CTS, no? Sa mga hindi pa po nakakaalam, this is a sister company ng COL and they focus primarily on the global markets, no? Okay? Now, I just want to remind you na since this is our first video on CTS, there are some details that could still change along the way hanggang hinihintay natin na mag-offer period na matapos na lahat at malista na po to sa market, no? Minsan nalilimutan kong sabihin yung caveat na yon kasi it very rarely happens naman. I mean yung mga changes. But it might. So I realized na dapat sabihin ko pa rin lalo na po sa mga bago para kung may nangyari man ay wala pong mabibigla. Okay? Now, key details. The offer price will be up to 1 peso per share, no? So, kapag hindi nyo pa po alam ang ibig sabihin nito, ibig pong sabihin is it can be priced anywhere from 0.000001 whatever hanggang 1 peso. Not more than that. Okay? And then the final pricing date will be on March 21, 2022. And then the offer period will be from March 29 to April 4, 2022. And then the listing date will be on April 13, 2022. Now, I'll be honest, medyo nagulat ako na parang na-leapfrog nito yung Raslag na IPO, no? It went really fast. Kumbaga sa mga memes, parang that escalated quickly, no? Bigla na lang, na-approve na ng SEC. May final pricing date na. Dapat yung Raslag na IPO, kasabay nung BNCom. So medyo nakakapagtaka lang na parang everything got turned on its head. Parang bigla na lang to nauna. I'm not entirely sure what happened. Hindi naman po tayo privileged sa mga decision-making process ng SEC or ng PSE, no? But for me, personally, na-surprise lang ako ng konti. Now, the minimum subscription will be 1,000 shares. And then multiples of 1,000 thereafter po ang pagbili. Meaning, para po makapag-subscribe to begin with, kailangan willing po kayo bumili ng at least 1,000 shares. Tapos kapag gusto nyo pong magdagdag, kailangan 1,000 din po ulit. Hindi pwedeng 1,100, hindi pwedeng 1,200. It's 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, and so on, no? Now, the underwriter, issue manager, and book runner for this IPO is SB Capital Investment Corporation. Okay? Now again, I would be remiss if I didn't remind you to make sure na alam nyo po yung track record ng underwriter ng isang IPO, at least for the past ilang years, no? Para lang po may idea kayo ano yung pag-perform ng mga IPO na siya nag-handle. Lalo na po sa mga ganitong instances na sole underwriter. Diba? So para lang po meron kayong idea and it can be part of your decision-making process when you're trying to make up your mind on whether or not this is something that you should be investing your hard-earned money into. Okay? Now, the shares offered will be 1.375 billion new common shares, no? And then the stock symbol, as far as I can ascertain, will be CTS. Now, again, this is still subject to change hanggang malista. So, pwede pa pong biglang magbago yan. Now, as far as I can tell, okay, sinigurado ko pa, nag-search mode pa ako dun sa PDF nung prospectus nila, wala akong nakitang mention ng stabilizing agent or ng stabilization fund. Okay? Now, maybe I just missed it. And if so, kapag meron po sa inyo nakabasa na meron nga po sila, please do let me know in the comment section below para I can rectify this sa follow-up video natin once other details have been finalized dito sa CTS na IPO. Okay? But as far as I can tell for now, kahit anong search ko ng linigay ko na nga lang STABI, ganun para lang ma-search ko lahat. Wala po talaga akong makitang mention ng stabilization fund or ng stabilizing agent. Now, they're looking to raise up to 1.375 billion. Okay? Tapos yung split po ng offer is as always around 70% sa institutions. So institutional offer around 70%. And then yung retail offer po, 20% to all PSE trading participants. Meaning, usually ito yung allocation na nabibigay sa mga brokers and such, no? And then 10% to LSI, meaning yung PSE easy. Now, if hindi nyo pa po alam paano subscribe or mag-register sa PSE Easy para makakuha po kayo ng shares ng mga IPO, I've posted a link in the description box detailing kung paano ko po ginawa yon with all the last year. Okay? Now, the proceeds ng IPO ng CTS Global will be used for number one, it's to scale global trading operations. In other words, capital, trading capital. Now, hindi po naman naaagulat yon since yung core business ng company is mag-trade, di ba? So, of course, the majority of the funds from the IPO should go to trading. Kung hindi, medyo magugulat ako, no? Medyo sobrang red flag yon. Now, next, it's to expand the client account management business. Okay? And then, number 3, it's for general corporate purposes. Now, maybe this is just me, pero kapag naririnig ko yan, it's just corporate speak for kami nang bahala. Wala na kayong pakialam doon. Gagamitin namin yung pera wherever we see fit, no? So, but, yun yung dating sa akin whenever I see tong quote-unquote corporate speak na to. Now, I've seen mentions online sa mga Mercado Barkada and sa Twitter na may mga nagugulat na yung mga traders daw ng CTS Global Inc. are treated as independent contractors, no? Personally, yun yung experience ko sa mga prop firms eh. Okay? Lalo na sa mga abroad, kapag prop firms, talagang medyo ganun yung approach eh. Medyo hands-off. Yung mga traders, hindi sila yung parang call center na may structure na dapat, ganito kayo mag-trade, A, B, C, D, E, di ba? Kapag sa mga call centers tumatawag tayo, more or less yung sinasabi po ng mga kausap natin, medyo pare-pareho lang because they follow a certain template. Pero sa mga prop firms, usually, they leave the traders be to trade in whatever way they see fit. They could trade the momentum, they can position trade, whatever. Ang important lang is meron silang mga risk management protocols in place. So, hindi ako nagugulat na yung CTS Global Inc. Ganon din yung pamamalakad. Kasi after all, you can't expect all traders to be the same. Hindi naman po ito experiment eh. As long as they're making bank, as long as kumukota, then that should be fine. However, ang mas noteworthy sa akin is essentially, nung 2018-2019, before all the crap happened, di ba? Before COVID, before the war, they were losing money. Then during COVID, 2020-2021, that's when they started making money. So parang if you pull back and look at it from a bigger picture standpoint, parang half the company's life they were losing money, then half of it they were making money, diba? So parang even if sabihin natin medyo off yung timeline ko, diba? Sabihin natin they started before pa pala, hindi lang nung 2018, 2019, whatever. Ito lang po kasi yung nabasa ko from mga newsletters, no? The fact of the matter remains na for a trading firm to make money, they need to do well sa market. So if the market is doing poorly, then the likelihood that the company won't do well or won't do as well as the years prior remains, no? For me, yun yung key dun eh. Na hindi lang siya na parang, if we work harder, we're gonna make money. It's not necessarily like that. Kung talagang hindi nakikisama sa'yo yung market, wala kang magagawa eh. Diba? Kasi yun yung core business mo eh. Kunyari yung mga McDo, pwede nilang gawin is lalabas sila, mamimigay sila ng flyers kung kinakailangan. Kunyari, wala ganong customer. Pwede silang mag-cold call, diba? Mag-text to see kung may makukuha silang clients to deliver to. Whereas sa trading, that's not necessarily the case. You can't force the trades, you can't force the market to do whatever it is that you want it to do. Okay? So keep that in mind lang po while trying to read yung financial statements nila, trying to see if profitable yung company. Kasi year-to-year basis po talaga yan. Walang guarantee, lalo na po sa mga trading companies na taon-taon dapat kikita sila na limpak-limpak na salapi. It just doesn't work that way. Alright? Now, allow me to leave you with this quote from Warren Buffett. It's far better to buy a wonderful company at a fair price than a fair company at a wonderful price. A lot of people tend to think na kapag IPO, because you get some tax breaks or whatever, that you're getting to buy a company at a wonderful price. Number one, you're not. The company is not gonna undervalue their company for you. Diba? They're not gonna undervalue their shares for you. They're still gonna try to make as much money off of it as they can. Okay? Kailangan tanggapin natin yun. Hindi po yun quote-unquote wonderful price. So, for me, mas okay na sa akin na mabili ko ng mas mahal konti ang isang kumpanya kapag mas naiintindihan ko na siya, mas nakikita ko na ano yung ginagawa ng company, kamusta yung performance niya over a longer period of time and so on, rather than forcing na bibili ako ngayon because of an idea or a gut feel that I have about a company pero wala pa akong ibang detalye na kumbaga time isn't yet on your side. 'Di ba? Para lang masabi na hindi no IPO pa lang nabili ko na 'yan eh. 'Di ba? So I would rather wait a bit rather than force it. So tingnan po natin kung may mga added details pa na ma-release dito sa CTS Global Inc, no? You can rest assured na kapag may mga final details na like yung final offer price and so on na malabas, we'll release a second video about this para lang po ma-update din kayo sa mga pagbabago kung meron man po. Okay? And as always guys, maraming salamat po sa panonood. I really appreciate it. Good luck and happy trading!